Okay, this is Bradley, and yeah, it's good. I like that you've added some extra detail, like these bolts and these extra details on the cylinders here for the joints of the arm and the seams in here. That's all good. I think I'd like to see you try doing things the way I show it because I'm showing using bevels and you're not using the bevels in here. And also, in this case, you've got a lot of extra edges here that you wouldn't necessarily need otherwise. And so, yeah, and I think those, so that doesn't, that doesn't look quite right to just, so I might have used spheres for these instead of cylinders that have then been on smooth preview. Um, those look okay, but yeah, that stuff gets a little funny looking. This is actually, if you look at the reference, this is less of a cylinder. It's more of a cube shape actually, but with the rounded bumps in it. But it's a cube. So I'd rather see you kind of go back over some of these things and try using bevel to get the rounding rather than just doing the smooth preview. This one you could go a little further with and get the kind of the push and extrusion here to get more of the dial shape and the rounded part of the bottom. Again, so you might want to follow what I did. And again, here it's not beveled, and you're relying a lot on just a smooth preview for everything. And then here again, I think you didn't quite get the nice shape on the foot with the rounded front and back. Using the method that you modeled, it's very square in the back, and the rounding is not kind of consistent and smooth in the front. So, because like for example, on this one, the way I did it was, this is elongated and whatever. And then first I did one, two, oops, let's turn off the symmetry for a second. Well, this could be a little shorter this way. But I grabbed the corners first and used bevel for those, Control B for bevel, and then adjusted the segments and adjusted the fraction so you get that nice rounded that direction. And then I'll grab the edges on top, going to deselect the ones on the side, Control select those, Control B and bevel here, and that ends up looking a little bit more like the reference image than what you ended up with. So again, for this and all the modules, if you could, I like that you're going on and adding additional detail. I think that's a very good thing. However, I'd like you to try modeling my way first, because the whole idea with all of these is that I'm using these. It's not just to make a robot; it's to use the robot as a way to learn a series of tools that I'd like you to know about. And then later, as you start modeling your own stuff, obviously model it every way you want, but I'd like you to follow it so I'm sure that you know all the tools. The other thing is you could get your outline a little more organized, get everything in one group, get things named would help as well. So yeah, please do follow the videos, and but then by all means, please do move on from there and add additional detail and go that extra mile like you have.